And we are back. Sorry, I had some technical difficulties, I guess, with the stream starting up, but we are working now. So last we left
You
off,
rang.
we've had some real issues in the party. We've had quite a few bumps in the road in our travels. We finished our adventure in the mine. We discovered that there was a cleric type named Mullahay who was down there, and basically he was behind the contamination of
Go
the
on
ore.
then. Right, what's this then?
So we dispatched him, and we gleaned some information from some letters and things that were on his person, and in a chest, a locked chest, that basically stated that there is another associate by the name of Tranzig, who has been in communications with Mullahay, has been sending him resources and poison for the ore and things like that. And also, apparently, was the mastermind or the person behind the most recent assassination attempt on our lives outside this very inn on our way back from the mines. So that's been a struggle. But then on top of that, our reputation appears to precede us. We are an evil party. So far, we haven't been playing necessarily cautiously. You know, if somebody really has
I'm
insulted
on it.
Martuk,
You
he would have
rang.
no
I'm
problem
on it.
leaving them down.
Right, what's this
Which
then?
is fun and all, but our reputation precedes us now, and it even got to a point that Safana, our lovely thief, has decided to leave the party. So we are down a thief. We have a general idea that Tranzig is staying at the Bear Cost Inn, Bear Ghost rather, and so we're probably going to start heading back that way. But we definitely need to figure out what we are going to do, and it's with a heavy heart, sort of double-edged, bittersweet sort of a feeling that Martuk is considering calling in some help from a friend of his, none other than Emwyn, for her thieving skills. So, for now at least, what we are going to do is we're going to just take a look around the area, starting with the carnival, just to get a sense of
Right, what's
what's
this then?
around here, if there's anybody who could potentially fill that spot for us before we go so far as getting Emma. Perhaps see if there's any opportunities to earn some gold, or unfortunately or not,
Go
to
on
gain
then.
some reputation back, because Martuk has learned that he can't just do all these things, these evil
I'm
actions,
on it.
without at least without repercussions. So we have a guy here named Quail, apparently on the outskirts of the carnival. Let's see what
Walking
he
along the
has to say.
Coastway Road. How smart is this?
Well then. Hey ho there, fellow travelers. You look to be wanderers of the adventuring sort. Tell me, what direction calls you? Hmm. Well, technically, I guess we are heading north, proceeding in a northerly direction this day. Oh no, not my way at all. Nonetheless, since you are obviously in need of guidance from someone who is not quite of such orcish heritage, he's making a dig at me. I shall alter my course and come with you. Don't bother to thank me, just grunt approval. Wow. Thou art a dink, to be sure. Get lost. I should have guessed by your knuckle dragging gait and minuscule nose, you're complete and utter moron. Well, that's pretty insulting, but we won't kill him. We've sort of
Right, what's this
we've
then?
learned we can't just kill people. It's not a thing we can do. We can't just cleave people down. We have a tent here. What's in the tent? There's a person, a merchant.
You rang. Right, what's this then?
Ah, I know a discerning eye when I see
Huh.
one.
An explorer of the land seeking wonders and oddities. Well, both I have. Unfortunately, I paid thrice the price for my iron wares, and not a piece is salable. Perhaps the guard will take more notice when old swords wear and the new snap like twigs in autumn. Nevertheless, you came here to buy, and I do have something special just for you. These potions are strange magic from a distant shore. A swallow of the violet and a titan's might shall possess you, even after exceptional strength is yours. Drink down the red mix, and your insight will rival Elminster's. Your clarity of thought indefinitely enhanced. To you, I offer them at a bargain price of 50 gold apiece, a restitution for my depleted selection. If they do not perform as I have promised, your money and I will courteously refund. Your money I will courteously refund. Yeah. Will you relieve my hands of the violet? If it does as you say, I will gladly take it. Already you must feel stronger just holding it in your hand. Yes, your pack weigh lightly. Your packs weigh lightly upon your shoulders. Will you convince me of your satisfaction by purchasing the red elixir? Well, I guess I'll take the second as well. Why not? Your eyes grow wild with the light of knowledge. Go forth now, and I will enjoy the satisfaction of future great deeds done with my assistance. Ample compensation for practically giving merchandise away. Out, everyone out. You have picked me clean. I can afford no more good deeds this day. Guy seems rather eager to sort of help us out, but basically, if nothing else, if these potions, I don't know if I want to really drink them, but perhaps we can sell them for a better profit somewhere else. I sort of want to know what's in his chests and stuff here. I don't know if I can necessarily do that, because he's right there. I'm going to take the rest of the party out a little bit.
You need a new
Oh god,
tailor.
who's
Your
this?
clothes are absolutely dreadful.
Lord Binky, the buffoon. Oh, how dreadfully unposh you all are. I mean, honestly, this is a carnival, not a gladiator's ring. Well, my name's not Martuk, because Martuk is in the tent. So, she's talking to, looks like Chartil? What a fabulous carnival. Darling. Wow. Are you mocking me? Dost thou mockest me? Away with you, beggar. Wow. Really, really stifling the urge to cut down some of these particularly rude people.
Spit it out. Salted.
But Martuk is going to see if he can't force the lock here. The guy is not necessarily looking at him.
Wonders I have seen, but I saved the
No,
best.
not going to be able to force that lock. What about this one? We'll take these potions and kind of look at the guy as if like, neener, 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 take your potions. But a thief would definitely come in handy for that chest that I couldn't bash open. Go
Glad to meet you,
figure.
friend.
Somebody else is walking toward me. Lester. Sure is a nice carnival they put on. If only there were more people here to enjoy it. Where is everyone? Down in the mines, or dead. A combination of the two. More often than not. I'm sorry, you folks are here to enjoy the carnival. Don't let me go telling my depressing tales. Well, the mines aren't really of interest to us anymore because we've already been there. So, well, yes, it's been nice meeting you. Indeed. What's in this barrel here? Nothing. So,
I'm on it.
we have another tent. Let's take a look inside, shall we?
Leave us alone, will ya? Nothing for you here.
Zordral. You there, stay back. If any of you come any closer, I'll kill her. I'm serious, don't make me do it. All I have to do is say the last word of my spell, and she'll die. Wow then, what is this all about? She's a witch. She'll use her magics to poison the children of this town. She'll butcher the livestock, and she'll seduce the young men, make them her puppets. She must be killed. She sounds like my kind of party member, if I can perhaps try to recruit her. At least even in the short term. So let's see, what can we do to save her? Let's see. I'm not going to call him an idiot. I'm afraid he's going to say whatever that magic word is and perhaps kill her. Why don't we discuss this like rational beings? Just calm down and I'm sure we can come to some sane solution. Discuss? There is nothing to discuss. The witch will die. Now leave me, or I'll smite you as well. Yeah, okay, well I tried diplomacy as best I can. I'm still somewhat, I am a half-orc, and I'm still somewhat, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm still somewhat akin to, anger and frustration when somebody is just being outright stupid or defying me. So I'm going to say, if it's a fight you want, then you'll get one. I told you, but you wouldn't listen. Now she dies, and then you die. Arakasha, or something. Well, shit. Well, so she's dead. Well, unfortunately, or fortunately then for you, you shall also die.
I have become death.
Yeah, come on, Mr. Mage.
Destroyer of worlds.
Yeah, I figured as much. You feared our party, at least 2 of them, and then it looks like Martuk had the finishing blow, and we had a couple of level ups, and there's some loot in here as well. So this may not have been a terribly bad course of action for us. We got some gold, we got some more spells we can sell. An antidote, another potion of heroism.
Peter, try to keep up.
So we'll take that stuff and we'll take a look around the shop itself. History of Shadowvale. So a few things.
Sorted.
A few things and a level up, which we shall get to now. While those other 2 in the tent are running around. So Dorn gains a level. Thacker reduced by 1. Additional hit points. Always good. And Viconia gains a level. She gets a weapon proficiency, some saves, better Thaco, some more spells, and 4 more hit points, which is awesome. So I think for Viconia, the next proficiency we're going to give her... I feel like we're going to give her Flails and Morning Stars. She got maces already, so at least there's a bit of variety in case we find something better than what she currently has. So that's pretty cool. Also, I should check her spellbook now. She did learn some cleric spells, or she leveled up on her cleric side, I should say. So we'll give her another cure, and we'll give her another slow poison. Good deal. Alright. And these 2 have stopped wandering around, so that's good.
Okay.
Go on then.
So that was pretty good.
Right, what's this then?
Let's see, we got more tents.
Sorted.
A few gamesmen here. Nothing I see that I can loot, per se. Don't really have time for gamesmen. We're not here to play games. After all, we want to see if there's any potential to earn some gold, maybe increase our reputation a little bit, pick up another party member, preferably a thief of some sort. Good day. Consider yourself victimized by Vitier, master thief and pickpocket extraordinaire. No time to chat. Really? Really? Really?
Go on then.
Really? This guy just literally took 100 gold from us. I'm going to try to kill him as quickly as I can. Zara hit him with a I don't know, looks like a dart, and then he took off. So we just lost 100 gold. Well, shit. That was not cool.
I'm on it.
If I find that guy again, I will be certain to talk to him and to catch up with him. Who is this? The Great Gatsby.
I'm always ready to entertain.
Hi, come well and welcome. You have stumbled upon the Great Gatsby Show, starring yours truly, the Great Gatsby. Gazib, I guess, is a better way to pronounce it. Allow me to introduce the amazing Upa, the world's only, exploding ogre. That's an ogre. And he does explode. Wow.
I'm always ready.
Fun for the whole family. Now let's try that crowd pleaser one more time. There's an ogre. Wow, that is quite the show. You're either a diehard fan or a sadist, friend. No, Upa. Just one more. One last one, then we can go back to the tent. Upa, put the weapon down. Upa, aye! Okay, so I get the impression Upa is... Oh god. Upa is not happy with this.
Right, what's this then?
I'm going to be very cautious because an ogre is a very hardy opponent. We killed him pretty well. Now a performer is talking to us. And there she lay, pale and bloodless, at my side. Woeful be the path of the elves, said I. Woeful be the path of all who trod this globe. For Nosferatu's once fair love has died. Oh, she has died. Midst coffers full of coffins bare, there came the fearsome devil bat. Red blood, red eyes, and ruddy hair, but none more red than two sharp teeth that glistened there. Their ends Galahane's last and best loved work, Nosferatu. Enjoy the rest of the carnival, ladies and gentlemen. A finer one I've not seen in years. That's great.
Okay.
That's great.
Go on then. I'm
So
on it.
far, not really finding much of anything here at the carnival. Anything of interest. Farmers. Looks like something for racing. Some more tents or something over there. What's this? There's another tent here. Is there anything of value? A bit of gold. What's in this chest? Don't know.
Spit it
Can
out.
I bash it open?
This party isn't as pathetic as I
Sorted.
first suspected.
Nothing
You
of any
rang.
notes.
I'm on
What's
it.
in here? Looks like a merchant of some sort.
Go on then. I'm on it.
I've got the best prices.
A
this side
fine,
of
a lovely day to ye. Would you be interested in any of my fine odds and ends? I have endeavored to keep prices reasonable, even in spite of the shortages of late. Let's see what you have to offer. This guy sells some magical items. The Protector, Amulet of Protection +1. That could come in handy. Can this guy identify these or these? No, he can't. These potions that we bought. Maybe Viconia can. I'll try that in a minute. The one gift. Oh, that is a like a fireball necklace. Looks like 66. And some scrolls. So we're sort of hard on money right now, though. So we're not going to get in any of that. But we are going to take a look at these potions. Viconia is, and the robes that we got from those two castery types. That one is a robe of electrical resistance, and this one is unidentified. So we'll give Zara the robe, I guess. Can't hurt. You never know. And we don't know what these potions... Oh, yes we do. Violet Potion. Strength 25, Dexterity 3, Constitution 3. So this is, in fact, a potion that does do what the guy said, but at a cost, clearly. So I'm glad we didn't just sort of take his word for it. And this one here increases resistance to all magical damage by 50% and does Intelligence 25, which is great, but again, Wisdom and Strength go to 3. So let's see if my gamble was right.
Right,
I've
what's
got
this
the
then?
best prices this side of Cormier.
I figured if that guy could pawn those off on us for such a cheap price, perhaps we can pawn them off on somebody else for a slightly better price, and we'll sell some of the things that we don't need to this guy while we're here. So I'll get rid of those, and we'll get rid of that, and that. We're getting a bit of gold now, which is good. Perfect. Look at this. So I bought the potions for 100 for both, and I'm going to get 450 back on my return. Who said that I was just a
Go on then.
dimwit at
Right,
half
what's
work?
this then?
I do have a fairly high wisdom score, so perhaps that's how that came to be. Nothing else of interest really here
Spit it out.
in this tent.
Sorted. Right, what's this
So
then?
what's over in this one?
This way, good sir. Over here.
Some guy out there.
You rang. Sorted.
Let's see. Oh, bit of gold. I'll just sort of gingerly take that off the shelf. It's another
I've got
merchant
the best
type.
prices this side of Cormier.
If you've gold in your purse, you are a welcome sight in my eyes. What do you need? Let's see what you have to offer. Looks like this guy more or less just has general items, weapons specifically for sale, so nothing that we really need
Go
off
on
of
then.
him.
I'm on it. Right, what's this then?
We'll talk to Zeke here in a minute. There's another tent over here. Another merchant.
Right,
I've
what's
got
this
the
then?
best prices this
I
side
trust
of
you
corner.
were enjoying the fair, a fine time despite the recent shenanigans involving the mines and those pesky bandits as well. What can I get for you? Well, I would like to see what his wares he has, but sometimes the game adds this flavor text that really isn't needed. Like Martuk would not say, "It's been a lovely diversion indeed," but he would say, what wares have you available? So this guy also seems to sell weapons of the ranged sort. I was fairly certain that I think we did want to pick up some more throwing daggers, so we'll do that right now. Other than that,
Spit
though,
it out.
we are good.
Sorted.
Actually, did I even check?
You rang. Sorted.
I don't think I checked the shelves
Go on,
and things
sort
in
it.
there, which I will do.
All,
We'll just
sir.
get
Now,
Victoria to do it.
Nartha. Now, Nartha.
Nothing, nothing, nothing that I want to deal with. Okay,
Sorted.
what's down here before we check back with Mr. Zeke up there? Nothing. So what does Mr. Zeke have to
This
say?
way, good sir. Over here.
Come one, come all, take a look at the stone warrior maiden. I guess that would be this right here. How long has she been trapped in this petrified form? No one knows. Be the first to learn. For the mere price of 500 gold. For that small amount of money, I shall give you a magic scroll, and with the scroll you can release the maiden from her stone prison. Think of the gratitude she would feel for her saviors. Perhaps she is a princess from some far-off land, or maybe a powerful sorceress in search of a concubine? Indeed. I don't know, I mean, are you calling me a prostitute? I don't know. You can't afford not to know by the scroll. Well, that is quite the interesting offer. If anything, Martuk sort of feels that if he does save her, perhaps word of that will carry, and his reputation, the party's reputation, may be a little bit increased. So perhaps we will do that. Sure. Give us the scroll. You won't regret this. Here's the scroll. I wish you well. Bye now.
You rang. Sorted.
So we're gonna find out what is the story with
Right,
this,
what's this then?
statue. I have the scroll. I don't think I can use it, can I? Maybe I can. I guess
Spit
it's a
it out.
cleric-y type thing, but we're going to use it on her. And now she's a person.
By the
Sorted.
ice breath of Oral, 'tis good to see new faces and taste freedom again.
She sounds rather silly. I am Bronwyn, a war priest from the Northheim Isles. I have been trapped in stone for what seems like an eternity. You have saved me, and for that I owe you my life. I am indebted to you, and by Tempest I leave no debt unpaid. Let me join whichever cause you're fighting for. I should make a valuable ally and bring the favor of the Lord of Battles upon us. Interesting. Well, we're always on the lookout for another warrior. Why not? We need I mean, we have a spot. We don't know if we're really going to go so far as pick up Emwyn. Martuk still has concerns for her safety. But we can at least take her along for now. Maybe she'll be able to help us out. I'm glad to be part of your war party. I will not make you regret, or rather, I'll not make you regret your decision. A word of caution, though, beware of the dog that entrapped me in stone. Tranzig, he called himself. Now, it's funny that that name should pop up again. He was in the employ of a mercenary group, but I do not know the name. I shall see him dead before I see the shores of home again. Interesting. So, we did not get... She's healing herself. We did not get a reputation point, which really, really sucks, because that's what we really need the most of right now. But we do have an extra party member, True Neutral, which is interesting. Looks like a cleric, straight cleric. I guess some decent scores. Let's level her up, I suppose. She's proficient with Warhammer and Sling. And that's really it. I don't see really sending her into battle, but there's not a lot of options for a straight cleric, which I kind of hate. I will give her, in case we do, I suppose, I'll give her sword and shield style, in case I should have to, for some reason, send her in. So what spells does she have? Should be more or less the same as our other cleric types. She got remove fear. I'll keep remove fear. I will take another remove fear. Cure light wounds. Maybe she can take silence. And why not? We'll take a couple more party buffs.
By temper shield.
She has absolutely nothing on her right now. So we're gonna have to, I guess,
You right.
buy
I'm
something
on
for
it.
her at some point. What's in this tent?
I'm
Right,
starting
what's
to
this say?
find this group almost. All my stuff is authentic.
Hey there, you look like the adventuring type, so do you need some new equipment? My prices might seem a little steep, but with the iron shortage and all, there ain't nothing I can do about it. Show us your wares. Well, alright, so we will get her some sort of armor. I guess we may as well go with splint mail, and we'll give her a medium shield. What's on these tables? Axes, another splint mail. Had I known that there was a splint mail. Wow! What is this? Is this because we opened, or rather, we looked at the table, because we didn't even take anything off the table. We represent the Council of Six. You are accused of thievery, and must surrender yourselves to the mercy of the law. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Like, our party just can't catch a break, you know. I bet you wouldn't feel the same if we were to gild your palm with these 100 gold pieces. So basically, we have two options here. We can try to bribe for 100 or 200 gold, or we can just outright kill him. I'm going to say we're going to try to bribe him. I don't want to just go so crazy as to kill him, because if the bribe goes south, we're going to probably end up killing him anyway. A bribe. This is an insult of the highest order. Defend yourselves. Wow.
Go on then.
What is your command? By
This will
Valkor's
not be
mighty
a quick
blade.
death.
I'll move my
Hardly with my time.
If it bleeds,
castery types.
Okay.
Oops, out of the way. I'll get Chartil to run on up in
cast
there.
now.
He is running after
I must.
Zar.
It seems that this party isn't as pathetic as I first suspected.
Shire looks upon us with favor.
Great.
I'm starting
So not
to find
only
this group almost.
not only did we lose the reputation that we had, but Bronwyn very quickly changed her tune because she realized, I guess, that our party is evil.
Sorted.
So she quite literally
Okay.
is not wanting to work with us anymore, and she's just piecing out. I'm telling you, man, we can't catch a break. I almost wonder if I should just not even try to be a
You
good,
right.
honorable
Stand
away,
citizen. Look at this guy. Just die. Just die.
This
Right.
will not be a quick death. Glory of
We can't lose any more reputation, so, you know, it is what it is.
Right, what's this?
We may just well have to embrace our evilness at the rate this is going.
Go on then. I'm on it.
Martuk is so conflicted,
Spit it out.
especially after that dream that he had. Remember? So, before the end of the last installment, Martuk had a dream, and basically, if you recall, he had
You
dreamt
right.
of the ambush,
Sorted.
where his foster father was cut down. And allegedly the dream sort of continued to play over and over and over in his mind
Go on then.
that entire night,
Sorted.
and the very last line of that dream sequence said that, I forget exactly how it was put, but it basically, it doesn't bother him anymore, or, you know, it becomes easier to sort of, to see this sequence. So, in other words, he's getting harder to the whole foster father Gorion thing. He's not, you know,
Sorted. I'm on
he's
it.
becoming a bit cold, right? So maybe this is just the way we're going to have to go, folks. Perhaps we're just going to have to embrace our evilness. Perhaps that is what we will do. Either way, there does not appear to be much of anything going on at this carnival. I think for the most part well, no, I guess not. There's still quite a bit of map to explore here, so we'll take a go up north. I'm really trying to figure out now though what I want to do for a thief character. Hi, Kate. Because I'm pretty sure Emma is a good character, and I'm pretty sure that even if she was to join us, I don't think she would stay with us because we are literally stinking evil. So, challenges, decisions to be made. So Kate, the last time that you have tuned in, at least that I'm aware of, the party was somewhat average reputation. You know, they weren't really well known in any great respect, either good or bad. But there have been many events unfold between that time and now we are pretty well notorious, at least for this part of the region. Guards frequently are all up in our grill. They recognize us as an evil party. They try to cut us down. It's just been a real bit of a cluster, and we've lost several party members who have disagreed with our evil ways. So right now, the people we have left are the people who are purely evil at heart. So we are trying to decide our next course of action. We have a lead on a guy named Tranzig in Bearghost that we need to further investigate. Apparently, allegedly, he was working with the half-orc Mullahay. Mullahay was the guy that we came across in the mines when we investigated those. We finally got there. The mines that Zar and Montaron wanted to visit originally. And he was poisoning the ore, causing the iron shortage, at least causing the Nashkel mines not to produce good quality ore. So we found Mullahay, we killed Mullahay, we found documents on Mullahay pointing to this guy named Tranzig. Tranzig also allegedly is behind at least one of the bounty hunters or bounties that have been placed on our head. So we do want to check this guy out, but in the meantime we are sort of investigating this area immediately close to us
isn't as pathetic as I first suspected.
because we are weakened by one member, and we would like to sort of recoup our gold a little bit. One of the members that left us actually stole from us before they left, so we're a little bit short on gold. We've got a pretty crappy reputation. Martuk is sort of in a moral dilemma where he sort of is evil, feeling evil, having these dreams of evil things, and the party is just sort of trying to decide the best way to approach. So either way, looks like there's not really a whole lot much of anything else in the carnival area here. So we're perhaps going to make our way back south towards the mine. We do know that there is a bounty hunter named Grey Wolf somewhere in the area, and our luck, perhaps, it would be better if we find him before he finds us. Something tells me that it won't be a fair stretch to think that he could be perhaps the next one to try to cash in on a bounty on our head.
Right, what's this then?
And we're also just kind of curious in general of what else might be in the area, because we didn't really get a chance to explore. Once we were here last in this area, we kind of had to book it back home because we were in such a poor state
This will not be a
after the adventure in the mine. Oh goodness.
Men are
War dogs. Zar is not a melee fighter.
Go on then.
Wow, Zar did level up though. This is great. This is great. We could use all the help we can get. So Zar gets additional mage spells, 2, which is fantastic, and he gets some extra hit points, a little more lore. So what is his lore anyway? Zar is a 21. I'm pretty sure Viconia still is better for identifying items. She has a little more arcana, if you will. And there's a healing potion here, so that was good.
Sorted. I'm on it.
Let's see what else is in the immediate area before we start heading north. So this is the perimeter of the mine. We've already gone through the mine. Even the guards were reluctant to let us into the mine because our reputation is such as it is, but we did do well by that. We did in fact bring back Mullahay's holy symbol, to the mayor, and the mayor paid us his 900 gold, and then he promptly ran away from us because I guess he's afraid of us. What is this? Scaffolding? Or something? There is a guy here. Prism. I feel like that name sounds familiar
You right, what's this
to
then?
us.
Ah, beauteous creature. You are my masterpiece.
Beauteous creature, never should I have stolen these emeralds, but there was nothing else that would capture the majesty of thine eyes. I did what must be done, for I have left my shop, forgotten all my commissions, and spent all that I had. I must complete thee. Wait, there is someone here. Who are you? 'Twas that relentless Grey Wolf who sent you, wasn't it? So the name Grey Wolf pops up again. Definitely, he must be in the area. What are we going to say to this guy? Sure. We're going to pretend to be Grey Wolf, because this guy seems afraid of Grey Wolf, or at least be sent by Grey Wolf, so perhaps he might fork over some of these emeralds that he stole, or whatnot. So yeah, Grey Wolf sent us, and you know why we've come, don't you? You'll not take me yet, I beseech thee. I admit I stole the gems, but better they are the eyes of a work of love than a fat woman's tawdry trinket. I will give you all else that is mine, if you would but forget my crime. All that is yours, eh? I mean, this guy did just say that he has commissions and a shop, and he seems to be fairly wealthy. So, sure, all else that is yours, eh? So be it. I thank you, for I cannot run from this place until my task is done. I have been using potions of speed to aid my work, and have not yet slept for days. She is beautiful, is she not? 'Tis a monument of my foolishness. I saw her I saw her but once on the outskirts of Everishka, and said nothing. I let thee pass from mine eyes, and mine heart half cursed me for it. I guess there's a face here in the mountain that he's sort of, he's like crafting or something. Oh, Jesus. And
None cross Grey Wolf and live.
Grey Wolf. Can't even make this up. I have come for you, Prism. No, not yet. My work is nearly done. Please, I implore you. Grey Wolf, your sentiment is wasted on me, fool. You are but gold in my purse. So clearly a bounty hunter, as we thought. Do you make your situation worse by hiring help to protect you? Who are you fools? So we have a choice to make here. We could just, not help Prism, and perhaps help ourselves to whatever's on his body after the fact. But I would wager a bet that he has other things elsewhere, I would hope. Perhaps he has a shop or something with items stored, based on what he had said. So we're not going to cut him down. We're going to defend him. We're going to defend him from Grey Wolf. So let's see. Wow. Who we are is unimportant. What is important is that we are armed with teeth, and we mean to stop you from hurting him. Wait, I recognize you. It was you who stole a bounty rightfully mine. Prism will live will live a moment longer while I kill a lot of you. I just remembered Grey Wolf. The name why it sounds familiar is because back in the day in Nashkel, we did talk to Oobleck, and Oobleck had listed a bounty. I forget exactly who it was or what it was, but we claimed to be Grey Wolf once again, and we took Grey Wolf's money. So Grey Wolf apparently went looking for the money and got a description of our party, and now he is quite pissed off. Pissed off in us. So we're gonna go, and we're hopefully going to kill him very, very easily, I would hope. If he's a bounty hunter, some of these have given us some trouble, so I'm going to magic missile him. Viconia is not going to melee, but she will use a blind scroll on him. Grey Wolf is blinded, so that is good. That is very good. Yeah. Eat steel. Well done. Well done. Chartil scored the killing blow, 1400 experience, nothing wrong with that. And, ooh, a magical longsword.
Go on, then.
That looks cool. Can Chartil, no, sorry, can Viconia identify? No. Do we have any more identify scrolls? No, we do not. Well, that is interesting. We'll have to figure out what that is in
Man,
short manner,
I'll
because
do it.
we still want to get back to that cave where Safana, no doubt, has probably made off and tried to recruit more people
Spit it out.
to aid her in that endeavor, since she
Sorted.
left our party and stole our money. So we are probably going to make our way back to her, probably cut her down, take our revenge, and take the treasure that she had told us about in the cave. But we need magic weapons to be able to do that because of those flesh golems. Prism. Alas, my work is complete. It looks exactly the same as it did a minute ago, but it's complete now, apparently. Take what you will from my possessions, but leave the sparkle in her eyes. Oh, sweet creature, my effigy to thee is done. Perhaps our paths shall cross in distant realms, and I shall find the courage to call thee name. Elisime, something like that. That's great. Where are you going?
You sorted.
Stupid.
Well, we got experience, we got some reputation, which, again, we're sort of teetering on the edge of reputation concerns. We took the emeralds, we took the golds, but I guess my hunch didn't pay off. I thought for sure he had a treasure trove somewhere that he would let us know about, but apparently not, and there are no more clues on his body. And if I could take the eyes out of that statue, I sure as hell would, but they seem not to be lootable.
Sorted.
So, that's cool. What else is in this area? This adventuring thing is working out for us. We're getting a bit more gold. Emeralds sell for a pretty price, I know that much. So perhaps now we'll be able to arm our party a little bit better. Maybe even before we have a showdown with Tranzig. But let's see what else is in the immediate vicinity. There is a winter wolf, and there is a dude over there. But first the winter wolf, because there is a guy at Nashkel. Oh, this guy's coming at us anyway. So there's a guy in the Nashkel store that did tell us about winter wolves, and did say that if we were to bring a winter wolf pelt back to him, he would pay us handsomely for it. Yes, perhaps the eyes were the emeralds. That is probably true. They probably fell out. Poor Prism. Not a great craftsman. So Galtalk here says, hey, wait, please, wait. You've got to help me. They're after me. They'll be here soon. Right. I don't have time for this guy, I don't think. I feel like Martuk would just sort of be like, you're a gnome. Like, what do you want? He wouldn't sort of say that we'll see if we can help you. Get out of here, gnome. No one will help me sob. Now, meanwhile, down here, the Winter Wolf just scored a hit on Shartil.
It shall be even bloodier than you
I'm going to
hope.
keep Martuk up here, but
right.
use ranged weapons in case whoever is after this gnome makes their way here. But
I love
we killed it.
bloodshed.
We killed the Winter Wolf. We'll take the pelt, and we shall sell that handsomely
then.
as well. So that is good for our party.
You right. I'm on it.
Now, let's see. Is there anybody around that this gnome would have been talking about? He sort of booked it off in the northern direction, up in this path up here. I don't see anybody. I don't hear anybody. I see another Winter Wolf.
This
I wonder if that merchant will buy more than one. It would be very nice.
fate and become. This will not be a quick death.
So
Go
now
on,
we have
Salt.
2 Winter
Man,
Wolf
I'll
pelts,
put-
and we also have
I'll
a
do
level
it.
up. Martuk himself, our fearless party leader, has leveled up, which is awesome. So let's see what he gets. More saves, which is great. More spells from his cleric kit, and 6 more hit points. Nice. Speaking of spells, I know Zar leveled up a little while ago, and we didn't check his 2nd level spells. He gets to do 2, so we'll give him both horror. That's all he knows right now. And then Martuk gets more spells. We'll give him another Cure Light Wounds. And we'll give him... Does he get 3rd level? No. We'll give him another... Actually, we'll also give him Silence. I feel like that will be helpful for mage types. Dealing with
You
them,
right.
so...
Right, what's this then?
Let's see. Nothing of interest over here. Oh, perhaps this was what that little gnome was afraid of. Was one little kobold in the middle of the wilderness. Nothing of note. Another kobold.
Steal.
Oh no.
You're hardly worth my time.
Don't hit my casters, please.
Go on then.
I have become death, destroyer
Sorted.
of
Well done.
worlds.
All may
And Viconia
darkness
can
prevail.
take a look at what little possessions they had. We'll take that. We'll take that.
Spit it out. Sorted.
We seem to be nearing the edge of the map, so we shall go south. Really what we want to do is we want to take a look at the place that we actually arrived from. So when we left the mine, we found an alternate exit, and we came out here, and because we were so...
Waylaid by enemies, I must defend.
Hardly
We had
worth my
Zards.
time.
May darkness
Shouldn't be a problem.
prevail.
Because we were so waylaid and so tired, we had exhausted our spell slots. It was quite the battle. We did not do much in the area.
You right.
We just sort of booked it back to
Go on,
Nashkel.
right. What's this then?
So we shall take a look around there. Perhaps see if there are any more clues around the other entrance to the mine before we head back to Nashkel and start ultimately plotting our trip back north to Baragos, to Tranzig, and I don't know, I'm so torn. Perhaps to Emowyn. We may go back and see Emowyn. So where are we? We are here.
I'm on it.
Now, out of character really quickly, one of the past reloads that I had in the last installment, we do know there is a party out here. My characters do not know there is a party out here. But we do know. We do know as you and I, the people watching and playing, they are up north here somewhere. So we are going to probably stumble across them if they are still here. And if we do, we are going to have quite the fight. Because I know that the few times I tried to take them down last time, there they are. They killed us dead. So we're after get-go. I'm going to try to get as much of a buff out as I can. I'm going to do
Nightsinger,
drop on Holy
give
Might.
me power.
I'm also going to get Viconia to do aid on Martuk.
Be direct.
I'll get Dorn to do poison his weapon.
Something
Zar will not do anything at this point.
Go on then.
But here we go. So, you there, is your name Martuk? Hurry up and answer. Your answer better be the truth, for your life depends upon it. Yes, my name is Martuk. I mean, what's the point now? They seem to already know it, and we've had that many bounty hunters that they probably already know. Everyone knows. Yes, my name is Martuk. What of it? That is good. My companions and I have tracked you for many days, and I am to give you a message. You and your friends are to die. Your interference with the Iron Throne may have caused some minor setbacks, but die knowing that your actions were mostly futile. So Iron Throne, perhaps that is the affiliation, the company or the group that Tranzig and Mullahay worked for. But right now we
Spit it out.
need to take care of business. So, okay. Martuk, get in there first. I'm actually going to only have Martuk go in there at the moment. We're going to try to interrupt one of these spellcasters, and I'm going to try to get Viconia to do... Oh, she's still casting aid. Shit.
And be gone.
Dorn, you're going to actually fire some arrows and see if we can interrupt some of these spellcasts.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Shartil, you're going to try to interrupt some spellcasts.
Steal. Some.
Okay.
Go on then.
So you're going to get all up in there. Are you still casting aid? Please come on.
Something troubling you?
We're going to also do another magic missile on this one. Shartil is poisoned, but luckily we picked up a antidote. So I'm just going to pull her back though. Now Martuk is up right up there in battle. Because he's up there in battle, hopefully he has the aggro. I'm going to get Dorn to head up there, and I'm going to get... I'll keep Shartil back here, throwing some of these. Looks like I did cast 8 on Martuk. On Martuk, rather. I'm making up names now. So we're also going to cast Horror. And see if we can... Oh god. That really hurt. I'm going to pull Zar back a little bit. I'm also going to get Dorn. Dorn is going to do the Aura of Despair. I appreciate the rooting, Kate. He's going to do Aura of Despair. So that actually reduces their armor class and their saves, I want to say. Their damage rolls. And now we need to focus on the ones that are not feared, which there appear to be 2.
Men are
So this one's a caster. This one is going to be the priority for us. We don't need any more of those crazy spells that just went off and hurt us so bad.
Speak and be gone.
We will just focus down on
You rang.
this one here. Actually, I know what I can do.
Go on then.
So the dream sequence also, when we came out of the dream sequence, which is an evil sequence, again, sort of cold in our heart to Gorion, I did gain an ability, Lalark's Minor Drain, which for our purposes will also help to interrupt this cast. I didn't get it off in time. Okay, so we killed one of them. Martuk is kind of hurt right now. I thought he had potions on him. Viconia has them. She's going to throw them literally across the battlefield to Martuk. Martuk is going to quaff a potion. We have another cast. I really don't want this cast to get off. Please don't let this cast get off. Dorn, you're also going to do absorb health.
if it bleeds.
Everybody should be focused right now on that one. Okay, we interrupted the cast, I think. Yeah, we did. And we killed her. Alright,
Go on.
now then.
Eat steel.
Let's kill these guys really quickly. Thank you. And last but not least. This is quite harrowing because, again, this is on the most difficult difficulty. So really, it's great having a caster that can sort of debuff the party, or debuff the enemy, rather. That really helps. So we did it, we did it. We took out this this mercenary group. I'm quite satisfied. And now we are going to plunder their bodies. So we have a studded leather armor, a magical studded leather armor, we have some more arrows, some gold. We'll take our throwing weapons back and distribute them amongst the party again. The cleric types, we got plate mail, some potions, a helmet. I'll take the helmet because up until now I've been wearing this one, which is actually an It's actually really funny because I don't think the game has this level of detail, but this is a helmet I took off of one of the guards from that sort of attacked us. And so perhaps wearing one of those, walking around not being an guard, might have been half the reason that the guards were keen to sort of attack us. So we're going to dispose of that almost like evidence. We've got another longsword, magical longsword, some splint mail, a mace.
I must rest.
Okay.
We've got some more potions, another leather armor, a scimitar, darts, gold, and our throwing weapons.
We shall hold here.
And all of our party are very tired. Apparently, that was quite the battle. They are very, very tired from said battle. So perhaps we will rest up here. I'm going to cast heal on Zar.
Night Singer.
Also going to cast heal on Shartil. And you're going to cast heal on Shartil. And you're going to cast heal on Martuk. And you're going to cast heal on yourself. So we're in a bit of a better situation. And I think before we head back, we still have a fair amount of the region unexplored. So we're gonna try to rest here. We're gonna be waylaid by enemies, dogs. I think we can take some dogs.
I must.
We're all gonna use our melee weapons because we don't want to waste missile weapons on the likes of these little dogs. Dogs, though, are making a break for our casters
Not be a quick death.
for some reason. Perhaps they smell better. I don't know.
I could do no other.
I'm just gonna try to. Can you be a hero, Martuk, and save Viconia? That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. So we'll try to rest again.
The stone tunnels of the
Wow.
Nashkel mines constrain your dreams tonight.
This is another dream
Twisting
sequence.
depths are more a nuisance than claustrophobic now.
What with the hidden marauders dead at your feet, deeper you tread, chuckling over your triumph at each body you see, pausing occasionally to wipe your boots clean, or check the odd kobold for coins you might have missed. There is a sound from below, and you quickly move towards it. A door opens, and before you stands Mullahay, in no better shape than you left him. Held from whatever afterlife calls it, this specter has apparently been waiting for you. A dagger of bone hovers before it, ready for a willing hand to drive it deep. Had this creature breath, you were sure it would be hurling curses. It waits for the kill, a death beyond death, and knows no hope, rightfully so. You brush aside the quaint blade and bring your hands around the creature's neck. A stranger's weapon simply will not suffice in this matter. You must be certain this phantom remains among the dead. It is strange, though. Doomed as he is, Mullahay still looks somewhat relieved. His visage fades within your grasp and leaves you clutching at empty air. A puzzling turn, but of little concern. The mine is yours once again. You turn to leave, but find the exit blocked. The lone dagger has become 5, a skeletal set of claws that hovers before you. A talon extends and presses against your chest, and a hollow voice chills the air. You should use the tools you are given. It traces a line of ichor on your tunic, increasing in pressure. Listen to what is bred in the bone. There is a flash of motion as the claws push deep into your chest. You awake in an instant, the sound of mourning a welcome clamor. You're intact, and though tired, you are certainly not afraid. Your heart is not your weak spot.
Interesting. So, and we've gained another ability. So, something is at odds here. So, we had another dream sequence. They seem to be growing in sort of darkness. The first one was about Gorian's death. This one was about Mullahay's death. And there's some sort of a figure or a presence in these dreams, apparently, that seems to be talking very much to us. When we awake from these dream sequences, we are gaining abilities that are not... Like, this hair ability is not akin to a fighter, a half-orc, or a cleric. So there's something else going on in my character within him.
Right, what's this then?
The mystery, the plot, it gets deeper, for sure. So let's just take a look around. Let's just see what we've got in this area. Once again, on the lookout for gold items, potential allies. But I really feel that at this point, perhaps reputation is not something we're going to concern ourselves with as much as we were. I think we're going to embrace it. It seems like no matter what we do, we try. We donate to the church that one time as much as we didn't want to. We tried to help out Prism here, for example. But it seems like no matter what happens, something causes us to lose our reputation, whether a guard comes up on us and we have no choice but to defend ourselves. So we're just going to embrace our nature, which apparently is growing ever more sinister based on these dream sequences. So we got some dogs. Sorry to all the puppy lovers out there, trust me, it doesn't please me either. My only comfort is that they are war dogs. Perhaps I put them out of their misery. What do we got over here? So a bit of a cliff area, seems like. Assuming there's not much else up there. Constantly scanning around, having a look to see if there's anything, any corpses, bodies, things we can loot of that nature. Perhaps somebody fall off a cliff or from battles past. But so far, nothing of the sort. Get some gnolls. this guy. Zara's like, not today! Not today! Oh. Now Viconia's like, not today!
And become death, destroyer of worlds.
Go on, sorted.
Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. I still need to make a point when I get back to a town of some sort to buy a gem pouch or
Sorted.
a scroll case, something to help carry all these things around. Did I just see? I thought I saw.
The light! It burns!
I thought I saw a cave or something, but perhaps not. Or perhaps so. There is a cave here. Or oddly enough, this doesn't look like a cave. This looks like it was man-made. So we're going to proceed with some caution here, because this doesn't look like a natural formation. Oh god. There's a ghoul. This is some sort of a mausoleum type place, it looks like.
You rang. I'm
Kill
on
the
it.
ghoul. And there is a sarcophagi of some sort here. I wish I had a thief, because this would be prime time to check for traps. But we don't, so I'm just going to open it. And there
Go
was
on,
some
then.
gold
Right,
in
what's
there.
this then? I'm on it.
So perhaps this area is some sort of a burial ground. Seems rather odd to have only
it seems
one
that this
tomb.
party isn't as pathetic as I first suspected.
But perhaps that's all there is, though. This guy is running towards us. Hentold, please, no. Don't let him get me, please. Who are you? Don't kill me, please. I'm so sorry. I'll give it back. Just don't kill me. Sure. Yeah, you had better give it back. Right quick, too, whatever it is. You, by the 9 hells, who are you? Bah, dude, I care not. You want this trinket? Yeah, we want a trinket. So be it. But I warn you, take it back lest you suffer as I have. Take it back lest you die as I would have. He gets in your head, he does. I disturb his lonely slumber, so he ruins mine as penance. Return it east lest you pay as well. So we gained some sort of an item, which I'll check out. That guy just pieced out. Looks like actually there's another like mausoleum type thing over here, perhaps. So we'll check that out. But let me just see what all he gave us, or who he gave it to, even. This must be it. There's a dagger. Heart of the Golem. No records of this weapon's creator. Nevertheless, its existence can be tracked back among thieves and murderers to before Dale Reckoning. Its blackened blade has apparently forged from, or was apparently forged from arcane metals of an iron golem, giving the weapon an appearance as dark as its history. This would come quite handy for dealing with flesh golems. So I don't know if it's cursed. Usually when you identify something, it'll say whether it's cursed, but that guy seemed to think it was cursed. But it doesn't look cursed, so I think we're going to keep that.
Spit it out. Sorted.
But we are going to investigate what all is in this. What is this? That's a revenant. Okay. So this could be difficult. I'm going to make a point to buff, because revenants are
I love bloodshed.
not your typical, not just a regular undead type thing. I think I'll do aid on my main fighter as well.
Your voice is ambrosia.
And I think that's what we'll do
Go on,
for
then.
now. Dagger! You have the dagger. So this is the guy who wants the dagger. Okay. Give to me, now can rest forever. We're going to keep the dagger, because that's going to come in handy. And I'm pretty sure one of our people, actually Chartil is proficient with daggers, so if nothing else, she can use it. And we might even have somebody else get proficient by that time we get back there. So we're going to say... we're not giving you the dagger. Return to your grave, undead beast. You will not give dagger. If you not give dagger, you die. Well,
Men are
Spit
pathetic.
it out.
we'll see about that.
I'm on it.
If
I
it
would like
bleeds.
my buffed
Okay.
warrior to be the one that this guy seems to attack.
Peter, it shall be even bloodier than
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna do Aura of Despair.
I love bloodshed.
We're gonna attack at range, you guys.
Something troubling
I'm gonna get Zara to unload some magic missiles, and I don't know if I can blind a Revenant, but I'm gonna try that.
Give me power.
So Shartil's weapon is
Men are
ineffective. Please tell me that we don't need magic weapons to kill this
I'll
guy,
do it.
because so far we have none. Martuk takes some damage, and his weapon is ineffective too. I sort of think that's what we had to do. So, we are going to, we're gonna look at these darts. Dart of wounding. Nice. So that we're gonna give Zar. Zar is proficient with darts. That will count hopefully as a magical weapon. I'm really nervous, but I may end up actually just trying to equip one of these magical items and not knowing whether they're cursed or not. Grey Wolf used this item, this longsword. Perhaps then that means it's not cursed. We're gonna try it. We don't have a lot of options here. So that actually lowered Shartil's Thaco by 2. Makes me think whatever it is a +2, and her damage has increased by 2 as well. So that's pretty sweet. So she has a magic item of sorts. Don't know what it does other than that. And we don't really have any other magic items that people are proficient in. So I'm just gonna try to be the meat shield here.
You rang.
I'll use one of my newfound abilities. Shartila's gonna get all up in this guy's junk.
Speak and be gone.
Oh, actually, yeah, I'm silly. Dorn has a magic item too. I forgot. Dorn has his two-handed sword +1. So Dorn can get in there.
Also,
I don't think the blind worked. I don't see where it was even cast, to be honest. But I don't think we can blind an undead, so that's fine.
Your voice is ambrosia.
Okay.
Go on then.
You're also going to do another Lalark's Minor Drain. Wow. Is that... That's Shartil's longsword, apparently, is doing cold damage, as well as
I love
being a
bloodshed.
+2 weapon. And we killed a Revenant outright. So, that's groovy. Shartil has a nice new toy to play with. I wish I could find something for my other characters. That was that cool.
Really?
Let's see. What's in these chests? Or sarcophagi? Not much.
Spit it out.
Not
I'm
much.
on it. Right, what's this then?
Well, that's pretty awesome. What else do we have in this area? So is that it for the mausoleum type dig sites? If anything, those are making this quite the lucrative sort of a adventure, investigating south of the mines. Nothing related to the mines themselves. I shouldn't say that though. We did discover, which is why we came back here, we did discover a name, the Iron Throne. So we know that the Iron Throne is in some way related to the events going on. Again, could be the guild or the company or whatever that Tranzig and Mullahay work for. Perhaps even they are the ones that are in cahoots with the bandits in the area. We know from previous experience that the bandits are also working with the hobgoblins. So there seems to be, it would make sense that there's a large organization at the helm of this situation plaguing the Forgotten Realms, the eastern, the coastway, I should say, the Sword Coast. The plot thickens. Who is this guy? I'm not going to try to say his name. Come quickly, you are just in time for my experiment. I know enough about magical. No, I don't know anything about magical because I'm Martuk. So, what kind of experiment are you attempting? I believe I have developed a spell to empathically control a gelatinous creature and bend it to your will. Slimes, jellies, oozes, all of these things that foul the cook's cellars in the adventurer's dungeon can now be controlled and eradicated with an ease and efficiency or efficacy never before seen in the history of the realms. It takes an entire hour to gain such control, but that time will be minimized with further experimentation. I'm sure in... Well, I'm sorry, that's the same sentence. Further experimentation, I'm sure. In moments, that hour will be up for a small number of mustard jellies I have released into the nearby woods. We shall soon bear witness to the results of my endeavor. Are you mad? Fascinating... No, sorry. Are you mad? Experimenting on creatures and then releasing them into the wild before witnessing the spell's true effect? Rest your fears. I prepared thoroughly for casting and could not have made a single mistake unless... Oh my... The wording. I got it wrong. That's not good. Rather than controlling them, I fear I have transformed them into a far greater menace, the dreaded green slime. Stay and fight them if you will. Whatever you do, do not let them touch you.
Go on then.
I'm going to cut you down, because you seem like you're a danger to society. If I can cut you down, that would be great.
touching me!
That would be great. Also, I feel like
Singer,
looting your
give me
body
power.
and taking whatever magical wares you have. It's not wrong, is it? Oh, he ran away. And now there are 4 of these oozes that we must contend with.
You rang.
Well,
Sorted.
we're going to pull back a little bit. I'm 99% sure that oozes, these type at least, green oozes, I'm fairly certain they also need magical weapons to do
Speak and be
damage.
gone.
Go on then.
So I'm going to heal up.
Also,
And I'll get Konya to heal me as well.
I love bloodshed.
Here they come.
Men are
I feel like
Jalcales.
we should do a bless spell. And I should just send Martuk in. Even though he doesn't have any ranged weapons, he can be that meat shield again.
For now.
if it breathes.
So we'll let him get in first.
Peter
We'll send Dorn in right behind and Shartila right behind.
Something I could do no other.
Sure, we'll get Zard, uses Daggers of Wounding,
Men are pathetic.
and
You
we
rang.
shall begin.
Steal, scum.
I don't know if Fear would work on these. Or Blessed. Maybe we don't even need to worry about Fear, because these seem to be dropping fairly quickly. I'm also just curious, does it say if Martuk's weapon is effective or not? Well, it's immune to Zar's weapon, his darts, so we won't waste them anymore.
Your voice is ambrosia.
We'll cast another spell, though. Well, I was actually really worried about this when he said that they were dreaded green slimes, but
Now, no.
apparently,
If
apparently
okay.
it wasn't a big deal. What is this right here? Broke another weapon. Broke another
Go on
weapon.
then. I'm on it.
How much experience did they give? They gave 65 experience. There was nothing to them. What a waste of my talent. This looks like another one of those door type things. I'm guessing there's not a lot left over here. So pretty soon we're going to probably head back to Nashkel. Hopefully the guards don't attack us on sight again. I got rid of that helmet, so that shouldn't be a giveaway. We got some gas, and we're in close quarters. Looks like 2, maybe 3 sarcophagi
Sorted.
at the bottom there. So we're gonna
Sorted.
try to pull out, pardon the pun, get some room to deal with these guys.
Jalcales.
Can I horror or ghast?
Speak.
Spit sorted.
Let's find
I
out.
okay.
Oh, I cannot.
You rang.
Cannot horror or
Men
ghast.
are pathetic.
I will
Go
listen
on then.
for now.
touching me!
Oh god, oh god. Dorn's gonna die. Pretty safe bet. He's diseased, he's held, and they're all attacking him. Dorn's dead.
Death is not something to mourn.
Shartila's diseased, and now they're coming at me.
Darkness prevails.
At Viconia.
Also,
They're coming for Zar.
Must.
Zar knows better. Okay. Okay. Well, Dorn died, so we're gonna have to resurrect him. I can't wait for my clerics to get that spell instead of having to go to the temple all the time. But
Something
I don't know when that
I could
happens.
do no other.
So in the meantime, we'll pick up all of his junk.
Shall
Begonia,
may
pick up his
darkness
junk.
prevail.
I also hate
Right,
this. I
what's
don't
this
have a
then?
lot of inventory space to pick up anyone's junk when they
Okay.
die. Like, everybody is full now. Can't pick anything up. So, we got some potions, I know. And we got, I'm pretty sure somebody here has a potion bag. So, in order to make room for said potion bag, you're going to wear this temporarily. You're going to take the potion bag. You're going to wear this temporarily, and then I'll give you the potion, and you put it in the bag. And I give you the potion, and you put it in the bag. And I give you the potion, you put it in the bag. And then you pass this to her, because she has more room. And we'll put the vial of mysterious liquid that was poisoning the ore, tainting the ore, in the potion bag. And we have more potions. Potion. There we go. Now you can take off this stuff, because we're going to be selling this very, very soon.
Might call us nah.
Did I get... No, I got all adorned stuff. There's a necklace over here of some sort. Shit, I
I
took the wrong
love
person.
blood.
This one
Okay.
here. And there's some sort of gem or jewelry or gold.
You rat. I'm on it.
Now we're going to head in here. And we're going to see what exactly was
Sorted.
in
Go on then. Sorted.
these sarcophagi-like things. Another potion, some chainmail, looks like some arrows of some sort, a ring, a wand. Nice.
Man. Okay.
We're definitely going to need to identify some things here very soon. So
I'm on
once we leave Nashkel, we're probably going to head up to
I'm
our
on
old
it.
friend Thalantir in High Hedge. At which point we'll identify these items, and then we'll probably make a trip in to see Tranzig. But for now, we will head back to Nashkel. We've sort of, satisfied our curiosity of the area that was near the mine. Again, the purpose of being here was to sort of take a look and see if there were any further clues, anything additional that would shed some light on the situation. And we did find that. We did find that the organization known as the Iron Throne apparently is in some way tied up with all this.
You rat.
So our party has made
I'm
progress
on
this
it.
day. It is a good day, despite the fact that, again, we are still down a thief, and poor Dorn here had died in procuring said information.
Hey,
Bounty Hunter. Well, this is great. Now there is an actual bounty hunter here, presumably to get me. Hello, friend. Nice to see you. Terribly sorry, but I've the unfortunate duty to tell you that we've come to kill you. Bounty on your heads and all that sort of thing, so you could just be a sport and prepare to die and all that. We'll get with the collection proper. If you think you have the strength to best me, then bring it to bear. Failure means your death. I'm rather good at what I do, so I doubt failure shall enter into it. Defend yourself.
Go on then.
All right, man. Rather good at what you do. See what I mean? See what I mean?
Right,
I
what's
can't.
this then?
I can't even keep hold of my one reputation that I'm gaining here and there. So it is what it is. We are evil. We will embrace evil. It may make the game a little bit more difficult to play through, especially because it is on the hardest difficulty, but we will embrace it. People will fear the name Martuk. This is Mink's body. We killed him at 1.2. Well, he had it coming, though. He sort of attacked us first. This is Oobleck. I'm going to
Go
talk
on,
to
right,
Oobleck now
what's
for
this
shits
then?
and giggles, now that I've killed Grey Wolf.
dealing with criminals.
Best state your business and go. He apparently doesn't remember me, or he's afraid to pretend, or to let know that he remembers me. What bounties are currently unclaimed? Our captain of the guard is still on the loose, which we knew about that. Keep your blade ready if you get anywhere near him. Very dangerous he is. There is also a bit of a foolishness with a local artist named Prism. Stole a couple of emeralds, he did. We seek their return, though Prism's fate is a little concern. Well, we actually have those emeralds in our possession.
Spit it out.
But I'm
Salted.
pretty sure that 2 emeralds will sell for more than whatever Ooblik is going to try to stiff me, especially since I'm sure Ooblik is not so stupid as to not remember me. So I think he's just trying to play nice because our reputation, again, is preceding us,
Salted.
if you will.
How
Anywho,
much over
to the
upon
temple
thy
we
quest?
go. We're going to resurrect our friend Dorn. And we're going to cure light wounds, or sorry, serious wounds. Cure serious wounds. Cure serious wounds. Do it again. There you go. It's good enough for now.
Gather your party before
Actually, before we head out, I'm going to give Dorn all of his gear back in
Arthur?
case there happens to be more people outside that want to take it out of our hide. So this is Dorn's, and this is Dorn's. And this, and this, and this, and this is Dorn's, and these are Dorn's. I think that's more or less it. It's interesting that Dorn sort of has a blue paper doll, but he's actually got a green portrait. Perhaps I will have to fix that. So about that, we could donate to the temple, but we tried that once before. We didn't have enough gold to apparently satisfy the temple and increase our reputation. And quite frankly, at this point, it seems like our path is laid out in front of us. Our dreams that we're having, and
Go on. Right, what's
sort
this
of
then?
just the general sort of
Right,
way
what's
this
this
game is
then?
playing out. We seem to be destined for evil things. So we shall proceed with that as our guiding sort of principle. We're gonna head into the store here,
I'm on it.
and we're gonna get to sell some of this gear,
Business has
hopefully.
been poor, what with the
Oh,
iron
right, the winter wolf
shortage
pelt.
and
So
all.
he just bought one. 500 gold. Is he gonna buy another
The
one?
customer is
Yep.
always right.
So if we happen to come across winter wolf pelts, we can make an easy 500 gold off this guy.
My prices are the best south of Waterdeep.
Let's see. So yeah, we're gonna sell these emeralds. Raft Gecko, that's 1,500 gold. I'm sure Ooblik was not gonna give me 1,500 gold. So that seems to have been a sound, savvy business decision. We've got some other gear that we can sell here. We'll sell that gear. We'll sell this necklace, we'll sell this ring, we'll sell this helmet, which is pretty funny because that's literally the helmet of a towns guard that we're in right now. But we don't give a fuck. Badass. And we're gonna sell a pearl necklace, 500 gold. Nice. Looks like our gold woes are becoming less and less of a concern. We'll sell that. We'll sell this, and we'll sell this. There's 2 of these actually. We'll sell those. We're going to keep that dagger for now because, again, we do have our sights set on returning to that cave, sort of catching up with Safana, and hopefully taking back what she stole from us, but also plundering the treasure that she so dearly seeks in that cave. And we'll check the potion case here. We'll probably make a lot of money off of these potions. I want to keep the Vial of Mysterious Liquid again in case that comes in handy somewhere down the road. That is, again, the liquid that they were using to taint the ore. Those are custom portraits. All of them, actually. Well, yeah, I guess all of them are. This one sort of is the closest to a regular portrait. It's like, I think it's the regular Adele, the canon PC character, but they changed him and put him like a robe on him and spooky eyes and stuff like that. So, alright.
Spit it out.
So the party is looking decent again. Things
You
are
right.
good
Salted.
in the hood.
Salted.
Thank you. I like the party. I like the portraits. I like this one because a lot of half-orcs are really, quite honestly, disgusting looking, but he's sort of got the half-orc human thing going on quite well, and so does he. It's kind of cool. And then, of course, you have to get some decent-looking ladies in your party, right? This one looks like Sylvanas Windrunner. I'm pretty sure that's what they were going for from Warcraft, but this is now Viconia.
Go on, man. I'm on
Viconia.
it.
So we're going to head into the inn. We're getting close. Oh, my goodness, we're gone over the hour.
Right,
I'm
what's
never going to
this
stick to
then?
the hour, so I apologize.
Spit salted.
But that is life. So we're going to go to the inn. We're going to probably rest up. We'll take a noble bedroom. We got a bit of gold now to our name. no more dream sequences for us, and we are now ready to set off back to Baraghost and to catch up with our old friend Tranzig. So we will name that as such, and that will probably be it for today's adventure. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully it was fun for you. It was fun for me. As always, the videos will be uploaded to both Twitch and YouTube, and I will see you guys for the next installment. Cheers.